In this video, I want to walk you through 3 things that you should do once you get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program or monetized on YouTube. So this recently happened for me on my primary channel, which is the Science Grad School Coach. And so I noticed specific things that you may not be thinking about doing once you get accepted into the program. If you are accepted into the program, congratulations. I know that was really tough for you. If you haven't been yet, check out this video above that I talk about how long it took me to get monetized. I walk through my actual timeline, my analytics for meeting the requirements, and tips that I have for you to be able to grow. Once you are accepted into the program, there's a couple things that you want to go ahead and do. So if you notice, as soon as you get accepted into the program, you will have this monetization column here in your content. And so here you can see that my monetization is turned on. As soon as you are accepted into the program, this will still be off. You actually have to go in and manually turn it on. So the very first thing you want to do is turn on monetization. So when you first get accepted into the program, what you want to do is come down to your monetization tab. This is the tab that would have held the requirements and how close you were to meeting those requirements in YouTube. Now it's going to open up into all of these things because you've been accepted. And so right here, once you get accepted, it is going to ask you if you want to turn on monetization. And you should click, yes, I want to turn on monetization. And at that time, you can choose whether you turn it on for just any content moving forward, or if you turn it on for all of your existing content. In my case, I turned it on for all of my existing content right away. And that then automatically turned all of these to on. Now, if there's any video that you do not want to be monetized, you can then go in and literally turn this off, really simply by toggling to off. So that is how to just start getting actually paid for the ads being ran on your videos. The next thing you want to do is verify your identity. So this might take a couple days for it to actually prompt you to do it, but it's something you really want to think about doing. So if you go into monetization, I have already verified my identity, but you can see here it says getting paid, action required. What do I need to do? Confirm my personal information. So if I click here, I can complete it in AdSense. And when you come up into your AdSense account, once you log in, it's going to say your payments are on hold, and you can click action. And that's going to take you to this verification. So once you do this, you will do your identity verification. So this is going to require, if you are just an individual person on your account, it's going to require your driver's license and your full name and your physical address. If you are a company, so in my case, I am an LLC. You can check out this video above if you are confused on the differences between LLC and sole proprietor, but I am an LLC. So what I actually needed was my business name and address. I needed a documentation from my business. So I used my EIN confirmation. So whenever I got my EIN from the IRS for my business, that gave me a document, and that document had me on it and my business on it. So I used that to verify my business, and then I used my driver's license, or you can use some other ID, and my own personal address to verify that. Once you verify this, they will send you a piece of mail to your address. And once you get that piece of mail, it is going to have a verification code in it, and you can then enter that verification code, and that is when you will actually be able to get paid out. This is what they need to verify your identity. So once you do all of that, you are set to get paid out through your AdSense. The last thing that you want to do as soon as you get into the YouTube Partner Program is alter or add in your mid-roll ads. So in this case, when I went into my monetization and I did my video advertising, you can choose what type of advertising you're adding on to your videos. So for example, if I go to one of my pieces of content and I drop down to the monetization, I can see the type of ads. So in my case, I did display ads, overlay, sponsored cards, skippable, and non-skippable ads. And then the location of these video ads, you can choose. So you can choose before video, during video, and after video. When I first set my monetizations, I only chose before and after video. I did not choose this during video. And that is because when YouTube does it automatically, they tend to add in a lot more ad slots than I would like into my videos just for my user experience. So if you chose during video as well, whenever you first turned on your monetization. So here I can go in and manage my mid-roll ads. So all I have to do is click on manage mid-roll ads, and I've chosen to just add in one break here. So I'm going to remember this time just because I want to show you what happens when YouTube does it automatically. So I'm just going to take this time real quick. So if I switch this to place automatically, it's going to say, are you sure? And I'm sure. So I'm going to hit place automatically. I needed to delete what I wanted to do, and I'm going to hit change. So in this case, they are adding in only that one time here. So let's go into a different video and see what they're doing with it. So the during mid-roll is only going to be available on videos that have 8 minutes or more in them. So let's go into this video. I can click directly on the monetization there. And this also is one that I've already messed with. So it has the manage mid-roll on. And I've added this one at 5:48. So I'm going to delete my ad break out, and I'm going to place automatically. So it's going to add 4 ad breaks into a 14-minute video. And it's the first one is coming in at 1 minute into the video. For me, this is way too many ads. Like me watching a video, I would have clicked off when I saw this ad. It's just way too many. So in my case, I don't add mid-roll ads in unless it's a 10-minute video or longer. And I add in about 1 for every 5 minutes if it's a 10-minute video or longer. In this case, I could add in 2, but what I'm probably just going to do is add in 1. So I'm going to move this one because I already had it. I know kind of where I want it. And I'm just going to delete out the others. And there we go. I have now 1 mid-roll ad. So this is going to be able to potentially make me a little bit more money than just having the beginning and end. And you can watch through it in here to decide where your ads are going to be. I looked for specifically when I switched between documents. Or when I switched between sheets as to what part of the video I was in. So here I'm just going to continue and save that in there. If you have not added in during mid-roll at all, so let's go to one that I haven't done yet. I don't think I've messed with this one. So let's go to monetization. You're going to see that this is unchecked. So all you have to do to add them is check it, and then you can hit manage again. And let's see how many it does on this one. If we place automatically. So it is only adding in 1, and it is adding it in like at the very end of the video. So that is just not, and this is a much older video of mine. So I'm going to add one in right here. And so you can literally just move your cursor and then click add an ad break. And I'm going to delete this one out. And I could probably add another one in. So I'm going to add in when I switch. Yeah, when I switch from just talking to actually showing an example, I'm going to add an ad break in there. And so I have 2 ad breaks in there, and I'm going to save that. So this is as simple as it is to control those mid-roll ads, but you can completely do it automatically. You just might find that you're going to lose audience retention because you have too many ads in there and people are losing interest in your videos. If not, you can change those. If you like see a decline in views or something, you can also go in and change those at that time. But mid-roll ads can really help you to gain more revenue because there's another ad slot available, but too much of it can actually cause a video to not perform as well. So that's why it's a good idea to go in and as the last thing you do after you get monetized, go in and control those mid-roll ads. I hope this video is really helpful. And if you are still working on getting to those requirements, or if you just want your channel to grow even more, I suggest that you download my content planner workbook. It is a guide to help you create SEO content ideas that is going to help be able to grow your channel further. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.